Hey everyone, welcome to our kitchen. My name is Emily and this is Lauren and we are two of Festival's registered dietitians. Today we're making a colorful, nutritious, and better for us French fry.
Yes, I'm so excited about this recipe, Emily.
Today we're using some different vegetables other than a potato.
Yes, we are using root veggies. So if you haven't tried a root vegetable, this is a really great way to try it. So we're using carrots, which more of a common root vegetable, but something a little bit more unusual that we're using are rutabagas.
Yep, that's right. And rutabagas kind of look like a larger turnip. They have kind of a waxy outside, kind of has a purple tint, but they are really easy to peel and a great kind of sweeter vegetable to use in this recipe. But you can also use things like sweet potatoes or parsnips. Parsnips would be a great option. Parsnips kind of look like a white carrot. They do have a waxier outside as well, so you just want to peel that off before you dice it or chop it into a fry form. So first of all, we're going to kind of make our sauce. It's really simple. We just have some olive oil.
Which heart-healthy oil, which makes these a little bit better as well.
Yep.
And we are baking these instead of frying them, so another way to help make these veggie fries an even better take on French fries.
Definitely. And to add a little bit more flavor, we have some garlic powder and rosemary. And then we're just going to add a little bit of salt.
And we chose garlic and rosemary today, but I've made curried sweet potato fries. You can really use whatever you have in your spice cabinet.
Some cinnamon or cayenne pepper if you want a little bit of spice, or even chili powder would be really good. Really whatever you want to use to make this your own dish.
And just mixing with the oil is going to help flavor that oil and make it really easy to toss with the veggies.
Okay, so now that we have it all whisked up, we're just going to add our vegetables. And like we had mentioned, we're using rutabaga today.
And you can see that we sliced these up pretty in a uniform fashion.
Yep.
However, at home, you can really do it whatever way you'd like. They don't have to look perfect. They're all going to bake and taste the same. If you want to make them a little bit thicker, it'll just alter with the cook time. But really no right or wrong way to do these, which is great.
So then we just added our carrots, and these were just peeled again. And then we're just going to toss this up. Now, if you were at home, you could certainly use your hands to get everything mixed up. Or another great way to mix this up is to get your kids involved and throw all this stuff in a large Ziploc bag and then just have them shake it up. It's a fun way to get your kids excited about eating some vegetables.
I love that idea. That's really fun. And you could even do that ahead of time and let it sit and kind of soak in before you bake it. Another idea.
Okay, do you think that's good enough?
Yeah, those look pretty good. And the reason that we did this in a bowl versus drizzling over the top, it just helps coat the vegetables a little bit more evenly. A lot of times when I've done it in the past where you drizzle over the top, whatever type of veggie it may be, you end up wasting a lot of oil and they don't even get evenly coated, which is, kind of a bummer.
Right.
So let's get these on our pan here.
So you're actually using some aluminum foil, and that's one of my favorite things to use in the kitchen.
Let's get all this good stuff out of here.
Kind of a time saver. Not the biggest fan of doing dishes, so just putting this on, or maybe some parchment paper, really helps save some time and keeps the pan nice and clean.
Yeah, so we are just spreading these evenly here, and we have our oven preheated to 450. These, because of their size, will take about 20 minutes or so to cook. If they're a little bit thicker, they might take up to 40 or so. It just really depends, and you just kind of have to watch it. But we encourage you to halfway through flip them. So they get evenly cooked, and that way you can kind of peek and see how they're doing. So
and definitely something else you could think about if you do like a little bit crunchier fry. You can even take a couple baking sheets, and having that extra space will help them crisp up a little bit.
I love those. I always like the bird ones. I'm a fan of those. So I'm going to bring these back.
So now we did make a fry today, but you can also look for make other kinds of shapes. So maybe like using your mandolin and making some crinkle cut fries, or even rounds, especially for your carrots, or parsnips would be a great option as well.
That's so fun. So today we are serving them with a dip. We have a dip made with plain non-fat Greek yogurt. We threw in some onion powder, some garlic powder, and a little bit of dill. You could, again with the fries, you could really put in whatever seasonings you have at home just to give that plain non-fat Greek yogurt a little bit of spice. But that plain non-fat Greek yogurt's really tangy. It almost tastes like sour cream, so it makes a really good dip.
And this was just something we whipped up in like 2 minutes. It was
Yes.
stuff that we had in the refrigerator or in our spice cabinet, so really quick and easy. But you can also use other kinds of dips like mustard or barbecue sauce or
Hummus, I
Hummus
thought would
would
be
be-
really good, even more nutritious. So, and
Go.
I've made these before too, just as a side dish. So, if you want to do a better for you fish fry at home, you can bake up some fish, throw these in the oven as well. Makes
Really
it really
delicious.
easy.
should we try it?
Yes,
I
definitely.
think I'm gonna go for one of these rutabaga.
I'm going for a carrot. Oh, they're so good. They taste just like French fries.
They are delicious.
Well, we hope you enjoy this better for you take on root vegetables. If you've never tried them, this is a great way to give them a try.
And remember, you can always eat well with festival foods.